What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey, thank you for joining me on this Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. This is a series I do every Tuesday. I do a video every day of the week, but this one you can find every Tuesday on the channel. Now, this is not a full review series. This is bullet points as to why it is that myself, the 20-Sided Warriors, or even my wife, what it is that we've enjoyed about a particular game, a title when it hits that table and we get a chance to play it. Now, today I want to talk about a game that's part of a series, part of a standalone series by Gamelin Games that's known as the Tiny Epic series of games. And there is a lot that covers just about every genre that you could possibly want to have fun with on a tabletop. This is one of their fantasy games. They have quite a few of them. And this one does it. Follows exactly what makes these games great. To one degree or another, some of the basic formula, and it follows suit of it with easy to learn rules, quick play time, little downtime between players, all to try to get more people gaming more often. And this game, like most of them, or all of them to one degree or another, actually does succeed. Now, they are called tiny in the title because they are. Now, they're not quite pocket size, unless you're a larger man than me. But no, they are easy to pick up and carry and travel and take to wherever it is you want to or need to have some gaming done that day. And everything in it is small, which is why it all fits into these boxes so well. And I have to admit, and I'll get into it a little more, that they do, for their size, that small size, well, they are pretty damn epic. Now, in this game, unlike a lot of the other in the series of these standalone titles, we see more player interaction, I think, than in a lot of the other games. And I really think that works in this title because, as the title says, you are defending. You're defending the kingdom from attacks by these wildly epic boss monsters. And going from land to land, realm to realm, and trying to face off and fight them, you are going to find a need for help with some of the other players. They do come through on their promise, as they do just about every title, I think, and that is the rules to this are easy to learn. They're almost organic. They're not quite fidgety. There's a thing or two, I think, in every one of their games. There's maybe something a little bit fidgety here or there, but generally speaking, overall, the games do flow more or less organically. A playthrough or two of the game, and you're pretty much going to have the rules down packed. You're going to understand them, and they shouldn't be a question moving forward after that. And also, as promised, it is a nice, tight gameplay. Most of these games have run us under an hour, or just about that hour mark. And that's, again, once you understand the rules and you're not going back and looking through the rule book. It's, as I mentioned, there's a lot of player interaction in this game, a little bit more than some of their other titles. And it's because of this, you find something that really bogs down, becomes problematic in other games, and that's player downtime. What do you do? What do you do? You fidgeting in there with your fingers, just waiting your damn turn. You're on your phone. You're talking to someone. Maybe you're getting in the way. Who knows? But you're not gaming because it's not your turn. So you have to wait. Player downtime. Well, because of the interaction between the players, whenever you have a game, and you find that here, whenever you have a game that helps to push player interaction at the gaming table, you find less and less of that player downtime because players need to be interested when it's not their turn because someone else may need their help. Do you want to give it? Will you give it? I don't know. That's up to you. That's up to the interaction that you're going to have on your downtime, which means you don't really have a lot of downtime. And that's a damn good thing in any game. Now, I think that these Tiny Epic games always have great components. pretty much loved everything that they've done so far. And in several of the games, including this one, they went a little bit different with their meeples, which usually a lot of times are silk screened. Nice job. But this time, they decided on something a little different in order to highlight the meeples. Now, the zombie meeples are silk screened, like in the zombie game, and in a lot of the other fantasy games, they're silk screened. But here we find something a little. They've done this once or twice in the zombie game, I think, and then maybe another one. Item meeples, yeah, item meeples. So not only are you getting to move your little meeple dude or dudette around the board, around the cards, right? But you when you get things, when you get magical items, and you have things like a sword or a helmet or a cape or something like that, a dragon familiar or something. These item meeples that they use in several of the games, things clip onto them. You could clip the little sword, and it has the appropriate what the sword looks like on the card is what they made the meeple item sword to look like. So here you have these cool little representations of your dudes and dudettes running around the game world, looking, other than looking like meeples, looking like the way they're supposed to look with their gear. It's so freaking fun. Yeah, this is definitely a great game, whether you're playing it solo, whether you're playing it in a group. I think this game completely works. This game works with families. I think this might not be the best gateway game. Maybe. I don't know. The rules are a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it too deep. Maybe I'm losing faith in gamers. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a good gateway game. Maybe it's not on the border like I was thinking. But it's a great family game, a great solo game, a great group game. Don't take my word for it, my friends. Please go find a playthrough. That's the best way to decide whether you think a game you're going to have fun with and whether it looks difficult or easy to learn. Go watch some playthroughs of tiny, epic Defenders.